If you've been to Bangkok before, you're probably familiar with the BTS Skytrain. Each day, 800,000 people rely on it, making it one of the most convenient ways of traveling the city. But what happens if you take the Skytrain all the way down to the end of the line, beyond the city's hustle and bustle? Well, that's what we're about to find out today. We're starting here at Asok, which is Bangkok's city center, and now we're going all the way down to Kheha. That's quite far. You know, I only been to Bangkok, but today we're going 13 stations past that, all right? It will be interesting to see what life is like at the end of the line and how long this journey will take us. We've been on this train now for 30 minutes, give or take, and we're approaching the end of the line. And with me on this little adventure, I got my good friend Jacobs. How are we feeling about this?
I'm stoked. It's time to check out Kheha. Hopefully we don't get bitten by like some street dogs or something. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect.
Bro, I have no idea what to expect either. Like the only time we went this far out from the city center was when we went to that car show, you know?
Not the booty vibes.
Wild time. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Kheha is all about. All right, guys, we have made it to Kheha. Wow, this trip took us roughly 40 minutes, give or take. So not that bad, actually. We're coming here with like no plan, no guide, no nothing. You know, we're just here to explore, essentially, see what this place is all about. The only thing I know that people come here, if you're a tourist, is to visit like a temple or something, like in the nearby area. But other than that, I've pretty much never seen anyone just go here for the sake of it, I think. So yeah, I think I have to show you guys on an actual map, like where we're at right now, you know? We're here at Kheha, which is in the Samut Prakan province. We're not even in Bangkok anymore. That's crazy, man. So I mean, with that said, you know, let's have a look here. Just looking out from the platform, I mean, it's much greener and the air straight up more fresh than the city center. Not nearly as much traffic out here. Let's have a look around here. Look. There's not a single person. This is crazy, man. I've never seen like a BTS stop like this ever, you know. But yeah, with that said, let's scan out. And I think first order of business is actually to find like a 7-Eleven, because I need an iced coffee to get through this mission, all right? Well, turns out this simple coffee run was about to turn into a full-blown adventure. This is something I find really interesting. You have regular bikes standing outside of the BTS. Never have I ever seen that before. This person also left a bag here, you know. I guess there's a bit of a trust out here, you know, since there's, I guess, less crime and all of that, you know. Pretty cool to see that aspect of life here, you know. Bro, this is so local. It's crazy, man. Like a forklift next to the BTS station. Like, what is that? 1 kilometer down this way, there's a 7-Eleven. So let's find that one. I feel like this video will be a true embodiment of your unemployed friend on a Tuesday. Jacob, what is your first impressions of Kheha?
Bro, Toyota over here, so I think you can get the job. No, but seriously, I kind of like it. It's more fresh. I mean, right now we're at the main roads. It's a little bit like crowded here, but you know, if you just like look on the sides, it's more like nature vibes. Reminds me a little bit about Kogen, which is like an Isan city.
Sawadee. Do you have water?
อันนี้10 บาท
10 baht.
อันนี้40 บาท ไม่ใช่14
14. Okay, this one perfect. Do you live here in Kheha? Do you live here in Kheha?
No.
You don't live here?
no
You only work here?
yeah
Okay, you speak good English.
ขอบคุณครับ
Can I have the small one? Is it okay? The small one? The small water. This one, yes. You can keep the change, it's okay. You keep. I'm wondering, what are there to do here in Kheha? Like things to do around here?
I don't know
Don't know?
Yeah.
Okay, cup and cup. You know you can keep it.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, cup and cup. All right. Was a bit to walk to the 7-Eleven. Needed water. He didn't want the change. That's the first time that has ever happened to me in Thailand, I think. They tend to keep the change if I offered, you know? The map is legit saying we have to walk this way to get to a 7-Eleven. That sounds crazy to me. I don't know, but Look at this. I have to say, it feels like we're in a new country right now. This is so different from the Bangkok I'm used to, you know? There's dogs barking, there's straight up monitor lizards. I was too slow to record that. It feels crazy, man.
Bro, you know, you read about this kind of newsletter when like 2 Swedes lost in the sauce, lost in the jungle and eaten by crocodile. I feel like that kind of person right now. Like you and I, we're in that situation right now, you know? CNN, BBC, whatever, you know. Hit us up on this one.
This can't be right. I feel like there's people living here. Sorry, Cup. Sorry, Cup. We're looking 7-Eleven.
Oh, 7 เนาะ
Yeah. Can that way?
เดินไกลมากเลยอะไกลเดินไกล
Oh, we're in the wrong path.
ต้องไปทางนี้แล้วก็นั่ง2แถว36 2แถวอะรถ
Oh, okay.
2แถว36อะ
Okay, Cup and Cup.
รู้จักไง
Don't speak Thai.
เดี๋ยวเดินไป
No 7-Eleven here.
มันไกล
Okay, no 7-Eleven.
อันนี้มันเป็นทางแบบมันไหลเลี้ยวอะ
So we have to walk back?
ไปทางเก่านี่
Okay.
Okay.
Cup and Cup. We have a follower here. I think he might lead us in the right direction. I have no idea. There is kind of a lot to focus on right now. Here's a house. We just went past someone's house. It's a bit random too. Like I just don't want to fall in the water here. That's all I'm gonna say.
30
Oh,
no.
Hey,
we walk.
Walk.
We can walk.
อ๋อจะเดินไปเหรอ
Yes. Yes.
ตรงไปเรื่อยๆเด้อตรงไปเรื่อยๆไปตามทางแล้วเลี้ยวซ้าย
So 1, 2, inside.
จะเจอป้ายรถเมล์ป้ายรถเมล์
Okay.
รถประจำทางอ่ะ
Okay, kapun kap. Kapun kap. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, take care, bro. I have no idea. Like, can some Thai person translate this? Because it would be interesting to hear what facts he's spitting.
We're approaching the first condo building of Kheha. Actually looks kind of fresh and new, to be honest, you know? The city is expanding. Sorry, Cup. You know 7-Eleven?
7-Eleven
Yeah, we go 7-Eleven with this.
รู้ไหมถ้ารู้บอกทางผมอ่ะ
No Thai. This one? 7-Eleven. Soy 7-2.
ผมพูดไม่เป็นอ่ะฝรั่งอ่ะพูดไม่ได้แล้วรู้จุดจะไปไหม
You know this building? This one?
ปะ
Okay. You know? How much? This okay? This okay? Okay.
โอ้ไหนเนาะอย่าไปถามคนเขารู้
Well, I guess we're going on a journey. We paid him 100 baht, but we have no idea if he knows where we are heading. Goal is again to find 7-Eleven. This was a way bigger mission than I thought it would be, but whatever. This is kind of fun too, to be honest.
มานี่แป๊บเดียวผมพูดฝรั่งไม่เป็นอ่ะ
Sawadee kap.
He cannot speak English.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Yes.
เขาจะไป 7-Eleven นะครับ
Okay. Kapun kap. Okay, so we need to know the Thai name of 7-Eleven in the future if we go to Kheha more times. That's the conclusion.
Pretty cool way to kind of explore Bangkok straight up. We have arrived. All right, cup and cup. We made it. All right, we made it. Sorry, cup. Coffee, iced americano. Americano iced. 2. No namta, no sugar, no. Big size. We're sorting out the coffee situation at least. That's great. Only took us an hour. Oh, cup and cup. Cup and cup. Now we can go and sit down at those tables. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's for a restaurant actually. So tempted to ask if I can sit here. It's for the restaurant, but maybe if I pay them, I can just sit here, you know? I think it's time to pull up Google Translate and just ask them. Sorry, cup? I can pay for it. You can have.
Oh, no.
Really? You can have. Okay, cup and cup, cup and cup. Again, that's crazy. I feel like these are the trips you make just to have some fun stories to tell the grandchildren in the future.
What an adventure.
Yeah. The interesting part is I usually have some type of idea, you know, with the video, but now we just embarked on this journey and just finding out as we go, you know? And I think this is like super interesting way to go about it because this is like raw, true life here in Thailand, you know? Oof, this is gonna be so good. Been craving this now for a while. Beautiful. Right, so now we're actually making our way on to the other side of the river. This will be interesting, all right. We're gonna walk down this direction. Whoop, he almost fell behind me. There's a Lotus here. You know, Lotus is a supermarket that I visit pretty much every day, all right. You know, this is one of their Go Fresh chains. It's a little bit smaller. I tend to go to the one in Al Nut. It's huge and you can find pretty much everything in there. So kind of fun to see one in Kheha as well. We walked all the way down the road and we ended up amongst all of these temples. And I mean, this is the fun part of making videos like this, because when you're just out and about, those are the times you're gonna stumble upon hidden gems like this. I mean, straight up beautiful, man. Also, there's so many soy dogs out here. Like, they're just roaming around freely, you know? You don't see that much of the soy dogs like in the city center anymore. I saw more of them when I first got here to Thailand. But yeah, out here, they're roaming freely. We're taking the Skytrain one station because, well, honestly, we are a little bit afraid of those soy dogs. You know, they're covering the streets where you walk. So it's a bit sketch to just walk around there, right? Where are we going? I have no idea what the next station is called, to be honest. I guess we'll see. Praksa. We're going to Praksa. Let's see what Praksa is all about. Well, now we're talking. Here we have a Robinson Lifestyle Center, pretty reasonable condo, and on the other side we have a big sea, so now it starts to feel like Bangkok again.
We checked the Google Maps and apparently there's some kind of black market over here. Sounds shady. Let's see what it is.
Well, we made it into the night market. Let's see if we can find any farangs here. Probably not, but I'm kind of curious to see what the prices are like at a market like this. Right here we have fried chicken, 15 baht a piece. That's crazy. Can I have one watermelon smoothie? No sugar, please. No sugar, yeah. All right, watermelon smoothie, 30 baht. That is very cheap, all right. You know, if you want to buy a watermelon smoothie at like Jod Fairs, probably costs you 100 baht, I would guess, you know. So let's have a sip here and see if we like it, all right. That was very good. Well, that was it for today's shenanigans. If you enjoyed this little adventure, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more travel content. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.